Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. So let me start by apologizing about this voice. I've done it in a few videos already. You're gonna hear it in a few videos. It's either film with this voice or don't film at all, and I chose to film. So I hope that the voice is not going to bother you too much. So this is finally a whole video. Obviously, there hasn't been one on my channel for a long time, probably because I haven't made videos in a long time. And so yeah, we finally have one. Now, before I show you the fragrances, I want to talk to you a little bit about sort of what happened to my fragrance shopping while I was away from YouTube, and sort of where we are with new fragrances and new purchases. Now, what happened, and this happened really unintentionally, I wasn't planning on it. I went through 2 to 2.5 months this summer of not buying anything. I didn't buy a single perfume during that time. Like I said, it wasn't planned. It just happened that way due to a number of different circumstances. And you know what? I survived. I was okay. It was no big deal, It kind of, it was actually a good thing at the end, I didn't force myself into the snow buys because it happened organically. It wasn't that difficult, and it really made me sort of slow down. It made me realize that, I'm okay if I don't buy something new all the time, if I don't try all of the new releases. So it definitely, I think, helped with my perfume shopping habits for sure going forward. So I have some new fragrances, and I'm going to split this into two different parts. Part one, which is what I'm going to share with you today, are fragrances, believe it or not, that I still have left over from May and June. Yes. There is fragrances that have been purchased a long time ago that I just haven't shared with you yet. Like I said, I went through 2.5, maybe even 3 months of not purchasing anything. Now, I have started slowly purchasing new things as well. And these new fragrances I'm going to share with you in the next haul, which is going to come out soon. But for now, let's talk about fragrances that I purchased quite a while ago. So you will see that a number of them are more sort of summery scents, again, because I bought them in May or June. So anyways, let's start going through these. Now, the first one, and this is probably the oldest one because this one I think is still from April. This is Sunset Hour from Goldfield and Banks. And by the way, I am not going to go into a lot of details about notes or anything like that. Many of these fragrances I will be talking about in other videos, or maybe I've talked about some of them already. So, this is more of, this is what I got, and let's move on to the next one. So this one, really pretty, juicy, fruity type of scent, kind of in the same category as Pas Ce Soir from BDK. It doesn't smell the same. It just sort of reminds me of that scent. It has a similar vibe. Really pretty scent. Not the best performer, but it is really nice. Next one is from Zarco Perfume, and this is Pink Molecule. I already have Purple Molecule. This, by the way, wasn't a blind buy. The same with Sunset Hour. This wasn't a blind buy. I've sampled both of these fragrances previously. And Pink Molecule is so pretty. It is so girly, feminine, lovely, bubbly. This scent is very bubbly. It's like fruity and bubbly. It's some kind of maybe fruity cocktail, or some kind of, sparkling water with some fruits added in. something like that. It's so refreshing and cheerful and so pretty for the summer, for the warm weather. Super pretty. I like it just as much as I like the purple molecule. Again, this house is not overly complicated. I mean, these are sort of molecular fragrances that are relatively simple, but really, really pretty. I love this one a lot. Next one, I know I've talked about in several videos already for sure. This is Narcosis Verdus. This was a partial bottle that I purchased. This scent is unique, definitely not for everyone. I think there will be some people who will love it and some people will absolutely hate it. You gotta sample it first. It's this interesting kind of different combination of coffee and fruits put together. What is in here? Mango or pineapple or something, maybe even both. But it's definitely fruits with coffee and a lot of other things. Different, very, very different. Musk is in here, of course, as well. Some people compare it to like Kirkier from Tiziana Terenzi or Erbapura from Xerjoff. I don't see a lot of similarities, to be honest. So I would not compare it to the two, but definitely sample this one first. This is not a safe blind buy. Next one. Ooh, this one is good. I've heard about this one before purchasing it. You know, so there was a little bit of buzz about it. It was super expensive. And then I saw again someone selling a partial bottle and I jumped on it. This is Dolce Diablo from Narcotica. Oh man, this is good. Wow, this is so beautiful. There are apricots. I think there's chocolate. There are definitely some boozy notes. I don't even know what else is in here. But this is so absolutely delicious. Like apricots with chocolate and with some alcohol and with some sweetness. And oh man, absolutely intoxicating. This is the, I don't want to say, okay, the best apricot scent that has actual note of apricots. Gorgeous. Oh my God. Absolutely stunning. I mean, very expensive. I don't know. I don't know about the price, but incredible. Very delicious. Very beautiful. I'm so thrilled I found this partial bottle. I mean, this is more than enough for me. Yeah, this is a good one. Really good one. Okay, next one. This one, when it came out, and I think it came out earlier this year, I think, it kind of didn't receive the best reviews, and usually I am not a fan of this house, but I sampled this one and I was surprised that I really, really liked it. I really liked it. I think I've talked about it in one of my sampling videos already. This is Windflowers from Creed. I'm not a huge fan of this house, you know, and obviously I'm not a fan of white florals, and this has a lot of them, but somehow I like this one. I really like this one. It has white florals, but they're very fresh and a little bit sweet at the same time, and somehow I don't find them headachy. I don't find them nauseating. I just find them so pretty. It's very, very pretty. I think this would be such a beautiful, like, bridal fragrance. I don't know. I just really, really loved it. Now, I wasn't gonna pay full price for this one. No way. I think this is so highly overpriced, but when I saw it for a good discounted price, yeah, I wanted to have a bottle. I really, really like it. So like I said, I know this received bad reviews. Not many people liked it, but surprisingly, I did. Now, I purchased Windflowers from Fragrance Buy when they were having their, if I remember correctly, their Canada Day sale, which was at the end of June. And I think they were running some kind of promotion at that time that if you were first of, if you're first of 1,000 customers placing order that day or something like that, you get some kind of a freebie with your order, something like that. I didn't pay attention to that because usually, you know, those freebies that you get, they're nothing super interesting. And when I opened my package, I gasped. I couldn't believe what was in it. It took me quite a while to get over it. I was like, is this a mistake? Did they put it here by mistake? I don't know. Because what I got in my package is a fragrance that has been #1 on my wish list for about a year. And that is Porto Vintage from Gustave Eiffel. I have no idea how this ended up as my freebie. I have no idea, but I'm in total shock. And I was so thrilled. This is one of the most interesting boozy fragrances. It has just such unique elements. It has boozy notes, obviously, you know, some booty notes. It has anise and it has, I think, oranges or candied oranges in it. Yeah, candied oranges. And boy, this combination is just so unique, so different, so beautiful. I've tried this fragrance and I wanted to get it and I couldn't get it because nobody shipped it to Canada. Yeah, I found 1 or 2 stores, but they didn't ship to Canada and I was so bummed. But yeah, apparently I got this as my freebie with that order from Fragrance Buy. I mean, this is definitely the best freebie I have ever gotten. So I'm beyond thrilled with this one. Now, next one, I also purchased probably in May, and that is Pineapple from Dolce & Gabbana. This is just such a lovely pineapple scent. I mean, so simple, so uncomplicated, like some kind of pineapple hard candy. Like it has that candy vibe. It's beautiful. It's just so happy. It's such a happy scent. You can see that I've worn quite a bit of this. This was probably my most worn fragrance this summer. For some reason, I was just craving something really simple and really uncomplicated, and I reached for this one so much. This doesn't have the best performance, really. It doesn't last for long, but the scent itself is stunning. I got tester, I think, on FragranceNet, and I'm really happy with it. I mean, you know, the bottle, a little obnoxious, yeah, but kind of cute in a way. But I have really enjoyed this scent this summer. So yeah, this is another good one. And the last one, this fragrance I sampled earlier this year. I've sampled a few from this house, really liked quite a few, but this one was definitely a standout for me and I decided to get a full bottle. This is let's try this again. This is Spontaneous Generosity from the State of Mind. Not very talked about house at all. This is actually a tea house. They produce different types of tea and all of their fragrances are based on teas as well. So this one has black tea in it. I think it has caramel, it has vanilla, it has, I can't remember what else, maybe some spices and some citruses. And I love this one. This is such a warm and cozy scent. I get actually a lot of honey in this. To me, it's like a mixture of caramel and honey, and definitely a cup of strong black tea. I really enjoy those types of scents. It's beautiful, it's delicious, it's sweet. Like I said, it's warm and cozy. It's really outstanding. Beautiful performance as well. Very unusual and unique bottle. I really love this one. And like I said, there were a few others that I really enjoyed from this house as well. And I want to explore the house further. I might need to get another one from them as well. If you have an opportunity to try this house, definitely give it a chance. It's really interesting house. I think it's worth trying for sure. So there you go. These are my purchases from earlier in the year. Like I said, all of these I got in May and June. So in the next haul, you will see fragrances that I have purchased this fall. There are there are a lot. So that one will be longer, but I hope that you enjoyed this haul as well. Please let me know what fragrances you have picked up lately. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and comment, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.